one of the greatest perversions in nature is masturbation. Of course, it is procreation without procreation, which is essentially a perversion of nature itself. Even if you're not really godly, even Darwinism believed that our penis was for masturbation. It wasn't for homosexuality. It wasn't, or our penis was for procreation. It wasn't for homosexuality. It wasn't for masturbation. It's a perversion whether you believe in Darwinism or Christianity or any faith. And so therefore, cancer or many diseases are caused by that perversion. Anytime you take something that's designed for something and use it for something else, bad things are bound to happen.
So like when I use my golf club to clean out my gutters?
Yeah.
Type.
Not good for your golf club. Probably voids your warranty.
Well, thanks for calling in. Brother, we got more calls coming in. Let's take another one here.
Hello. Mic extension. You have a caller.
Oh. And, of course, I hit the wrong button. So call back, caller. I'll hit the right one here. So now your church is actually part of the forefront of maybe taking some legislative action. Is that true?
Yeah, we actually have something we call Tina's Law. And we've introduced it in many legislatures, and we're hoping to eventually have it as a constitutional amendment.
A constitutional amendment to
ban masturbation.
Ban masturbation. All right, caller, welcome. You're on the air. Name and where you're calling from?
Hi, my name is Felix. I'm calling from San Francisco.
Felix, welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Some more of your supporters. All right.
I know Felix well.
I just wanted to say, no problem. I just wanted to say that the last caller, like Vinny, those people, that type of people, just piss me off. You know, he's just a rapist in the making. You know, the guy's raping himself. It's only a matter of time before he rapes others. And somebody like that obviously never had personal experience with, like having a loved one dying of masturbation. You know, like I just wanted to call in and thank the Church of Lani for saving my brother's life. You know, like my brother Vlad, he was really bad off. You know, he was like was getting bad grades in school, like hanging out with blacks, and going to those raving parties. The smoking LSDs. Face piercings, you name it, until he found the Church of Lani. I mean, he was just killing us. The whole family, we were just in shock. So I just wanted to call in and, say stop yours, Vinny, and thank you, Lani.
So hold on. So you've had a family member, you've lost a family member to masturbation?
No, we gained a family member due to Lani, who was dying. My brother was dying of masturbation. He was, like I said, he was really bad off, unemployed, hanging out with dangerous minorities. Like, it was a big mess until he found Lani on Facebook, as a matter of fact. He found their staff homo-gay converter, Nikita Shalavin. He did the interview online. My brother tested positive for the gay, and we flew him out to Arizona, and we've been, getting really positive letters from him. It's like a totally different person. I mean, God bless you guys. The guy's doing great work.
It truly is a testimonial. Praise.
So,
praise.
So, and it saved you then, right?
Of course. It's my brother. My brother is obviously dying from masturbation. I mean, I was always well off, I had a job. I didn't masturbate. I have a same-race spouse. We have 3 beautiful children. It's just my brother. He was, it's just, that caller Vinny, it really pissed me off, like people that just think they can walk around masturbating and like it doesn't, and they just don't care how it affects other people.
Well, let me ask you this. How would me sitting in my own home by myself with no one else around, shaking hands with myself affect anybody else outside of the global warming? Because I have to admit, sometimes I get a little out of hand.
Mm-hmm. Well, I as a functional member of society, I care about other people. I mean, I wouldn't want you catching the gay, bad AIDS, prostate cancer. I mean, all those things matter, Like, I care about other people. Like, if there's children, starving children in Ethiopia. Like, don't you care for those children? I mean, I personally donated $6,000 just last month to print the anti-masturbation pamphlets to send to the Ethiopian kids.
That was great. What a glorious ministry that's become.
So you spent $6,000 to print pamphlets to send to starving children.
Oh, because I care. Just like I would care about you, self-raping, alone, dark, in your room, dark, and I know, I can only imagine what goes through your head. I mean, I imagine it's not fun being a bad AIDS-ridden self-rapist, you know?
You should have seen the look on those children's faces when the planes flew over, and they looked up in wonder, and they didn't know what was coming next, and the flyers flew out of the back of the plane and fell down, and the kids could pick them up, and a lot of them couldn't read them, but they got the pictures usually would help them out.
And the pictures,
it's the thought that counts. I mean, those kids have to know that somebody out there cares about them and their masturbation.
Exactly.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for calling, Felix. We're going to take another break. Deacon, can you stick around?
Oh, yeah, happy to.
All right. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back. We are on the air with Deacon August Wise of StopMasturbationNow.org. Go to their website. Go like them on Facebook. Also go to Twitter and just put in the search, put in Stop Masturbation Now, and it'll bring up their Twitter. And if you would like to tweet us a question for the day, you can either go to @StopFapping. That's @Stop, STOPFAPPING. And send us a question. And hashtag it Armed Radio so it shows up on Armed Radio. And we'll be back after these messages. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network. And you're on the air. The small city of Rockton, Illinois, is stunned by the brutal and senseless murder of an entire family, leaving only the father to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. 2 rookie detectives are at odds, but before they get a chance to stop him, the killer strikes again. Will Detective Max Larkin and Detective Jesse Fairlane put their personal differences aside so they can stop the killer from striking again? Find out in the new suspense thriller, Time Killer, from author Todd M. Theed. Available in hardcover, softcover, and Kindle at Amazon.com.
There is nothing in this world that can make or break your day like a comfortable pair of shoes. And if you're a woman like me, then the perfect shoes are as seductive as the perfect full-bodied wine coupled with a smooth, dark Belgian chocolate. Or a steaming hot bubble bath at the end of a long day. Let's be real, ladies. The perfect pair of shoes can even be better than spine-tingling, bone-melting, body-shivering. Well, you know what I mean. So, where do you get your perfect pair of shoes? Savvy Souls, where chic meets comfort at the intersection of satisfaction, swank, and trendy. Go to www.forsavvysouls.com for 50 to 70% off on the latest spring styles, or find them on Facebook today.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow. Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks and the Dog on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com, with over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry, many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
satisfaction in the mirror's reflection. I'm a dancing with myself when there's no one else inside.
All right, welcome back to the show. I'm Mike Allen. You're listening to On the Air on the Armed Radio Global Network. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Eat24.com. Go to Eat24.com, put your zip code in the webpage. They will find a restaurant around you that will bring food to your front door. Put the app on your phone, and it's like having a food truck in your pants. Welcome back to the show on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. Mr. Deacon August Wise of StopMasturbationNow.org. We've had a bunch of you listeners call in. Of course, we had Vinny call in, and we might bring Vinny back because I think you can save him, Deacon. I feel the power. I know it might be hard.
He needs saving.
I know it might be hard to do, but I think we can get it done. But we got another caller coming in. You ready for another caller?
Hey, yeah, more than there.
All right, let's do it.
Hello. Mike extension.
Press number 1. I get it. Hello, caller. You're on the air. Name and first name and where you're calling from.
I am Deacon Bruce Danis, and I'm calling from Portland, Oregon.
Bruce.
So you're from Portland, Oregon.
I am from Portland.
So you've got you guys are all over the place. You got Portland, Oregon called in. You had a guy from Arizona. Then you had a guy from California. You're in Arizona. And the guy that called is on your compound, and the guy from Southern California. So this is wide-reaching.
Yeah, I'd like to step in here. Bruce and I go way back. We actually knew each other before we met Lonnie. Bruce actually heads up our Portland bus ministry. He rides public transit, which is dangerous enough of itself. And I'll tell you, if you ever want to look him up, I mean, he's an American hero. Not only does he save people on the bus, but he has prevented one of the largest terrorism attacks on the United States soil in Portland on the Portland Transit bus or at a bus stop. And Bruce is a true American hero and somebody I'm proud to call a friend.
So now, Bruce, you're on a bus ministry. What does that mean exactly?
Basically, I travel around the country, and I get on random buses, and I tell people all about our ministry to help stop masturbation. I travel to third world countries, too, like Detroit and East L.A., and bringing them fresh water and, just try and help out all I can, and also in masturbation.
And you believe that most of the problems that Detroit and East L.A. are having are because of masturbation?
And non-normal skin-colored people, yes.
Non-normal. So I was going to get to this. Now, you're a church, obviously. It's a religion. Are you open to all races and creeds and backgrounds, or are you pretty...
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Lonnie will whitewash them and cleanse them of all of their sins with his golden showers of love.
And that's all done in Lonnie's in private. That's a private type of what do they call it?
It's a private ceremony. Yeah.
Private ceremony. So no one's ever seen that. It's kind of like the Masons.
Yeah, except
similar, but without the satanic,
without the Satan stuff.
Yeah,
and the fact that they own the global bank and all that other good stuff. All right.
Yeah, that too.
So what's your backstory? How did you get involved in the church? And I mean, where was your life before you were saved from self-rape?
I actually own 2 strip clubs. And Lonnie used to come in and spread his message to our dancers. And that's when I met him and just sat and listened to him for a while and realized what a beautiful message he had for the world. And I needed to be involved.
So I
still own the 2 strip clubs, and I still preach to the dancers about that when I'm not out doing my bus missions. So we're saving the world slowly but surely through strip clubs even.
So now, do you lure people in your strip club with exotic dancers